Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are doing a new look Orlando Magic rebuild in NBA 2K25. So the Orlando Magic have been, they have made a big move in the offseason, obviously went ahead and traded for Desmond Bane. Now you can't argue that the package they gave up might have been a lot, but honestly think it was a win-win for both sides. Here's the full trade package. So the Memphis Grizzlies traded Desmond Bane to the Orlando Magic, obviously, for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Cole Anthony, and 4 unprotected first-round picks. That's what the Orlando Magic gave up: KCP, Cole Anthony, and 4 unprotected first-round pick, and 1 pick swap to the Memphis Grizzlies. So that said, they gave up a lot. 5 first-round picks is definitely a lot, but I feel like the Magic definitely were aggressive in the offseason, as they would need to do. They haven't really made a big move in a while, to maybe make their team more of a contender, to maybe make it past the first round. They have this year by trading for Desmond Bane, and I believe they did trade that Suns pick next year, which will be valuable. But as I said, it was a win-win for both sides, definitely for the Grizzlies too. They went ahead and signed Orlando Robinson to a 2-way contract. Then in the draft, they still had the 25th overall pick. I believe they traded it was like a earlier pick as well or something like that to the Memphis Grizzlies. It was pick 16 as well. So and they drafted J.C. Richardson. J.C. Richardson with the 25th overall pick. They drafted Noah Penda with the second pick in the second round. So that's a really good offseason there. Oh, and they re-signed Paulo Banchero to a new deal off his rookie contract. And they're gonna be paying a lot of guys, but I definitely think it'll be worth it for them. So let's simulate the last day of free agency. Oh, I forgot I'm using every team. Well, I said Jonathan Kuminga, Cameron Thomas, Josh Giddey, Quinn Graham. Those guys are going to be back on their qualifying offers for this video because they really haven't done anything in real life signed at all. Play progression, we got Paulo Banchero going up, Jalen Suggs going up, Anthony Black going up. We got Jonathan Isaac going up, Tristan Da Silva. Jet Howard's up 3 overall. Leonard Robinson is regressing for whatever reason. Then Mo Wagner's still injured in an ACL injury, but I expect him to be back mid-season. All right, but like I said, I expect this team to be at the top of the Eastern Conference, knowing how bad the East is, or how weak it's going to be this year, obviously. The Celtics still might make the playoffs without Tatum, believe it or not. I feel like Simons will have a great season for them. But power ranking lands us ninth, which is interesting. But I feel like guys, we'll be in the top of the East. We have a great chance to make it out this year. Suggs, Desmond Bane, Franz Wagner, Paul Banchero, Wendell Carter Jr., Anthony Black, Goga Badadze, Tyus Jones. I forgot they signed him as well. I forgot to even talk about that. That was one of their big additions of free too. So they got a really good playmaking point guard that can obviously handle the ball off the bench. We forgot about that. Signed Tyus Jones and free agency. Jonathan Isaac, and then we can run a 10-man rotation and probably get, who would it be? It will be Tristan Da Silva. So, yeah, we'll do that. We probably want him to play this. But that does leave guys like Howard, Robinson, Richardson, and Penda out there rotation for year one. But I could definitely say year two, they'll definitely have a really good role at this team, most likely. They shot tendencies. Paul Banchero obviously picking the most shots. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this Tennessee thing, how it is right now. So I'm going to see you guys at the end of the season. Not going to change anything. We'll just see how year one goes. At the end of the season, and we're actually kind of mid, which sucks, but I guess we have to adjust some log jams, right? But at the end of the season, we ended up being the number 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. Player stats at about 24 from Paolo, 20 from Desmond Bane. So I guess instead of Desmond Bane, the second option, I guess I actually want to be Franz Wagner a little more. So I guess I should have fixed it Tennessee's. 13 from Suggs, 8 from Tyus Jones, 8 from Wagner. So Wagner coming back, and we had 3 centers in the rotation with Wagner, Carter, and Goga Badadze. Obviously, none of these guys are reliable starting center options. Maybe Wendell Carter and Goga Badadze at times, but I'd much rather them be backup. So I think that's the plan in the offseason, to get a reliable starting center and to also go ahead and maybe address we don't really have a point guard logjam, but maybe they get J.C. Richardson to find out a way to get in the rotation. But we got Toronto round 1. I'm going to shrink our rotation down to rotation. We're going to shrink the bench utilization down a ton as well. Throwing us to see if we win a championship. So we got Toronto round 1. I definitely think we could make it out of the East still, though. See if we can beat Toronto, and we are going to go on 3-1. So I don't think the Raptors are that good, honestly. But I guess here in 2K, the Raptors are good. But here we go. Can we come back out 3-1? This is annoying, man. Can we come out 3-1? It's a close game so far, but the Raptors are gonna overtime. Never mind. Spoke too soon. 143 to 138. 33 from Powell, 28 from Front, 26 from Bain. Time to see if we can go and enforce this game 7 in Toronto. It'll be hard, but maybe they beat the Raptors, and we are gonna go ahead and lose for real this time. All right. It's okay. We'll be back. Need some upgrades to do in the offseason. I don't know if we're above the second apron or not. The Hawks made it out of the East, and the Cavaliers, and those are still good teams, but we'll have to be better, obviously. Heading into the draft lottery, I don't do the Magic have the 2026 unprotected pick, or does it go to another team? Okay, the Hawks are gonna get 1B in the log. That just makes the why would the Pelicans trade that pick for Derek Queen, man? Hopefully Derek Queen can prove us all wrong. But he's so far, he's only thing he's done is get injured. But do they have their own first round pair? Does it go to like the Grizzlies or something? Because it actually does go to us. We have the 20th pick in the draft, so we could use this in the draft because it'll be our only, I think, unprotected or our only first round pick until like 2027. But you get it. Most of it goes to Memphis. It's actually a lot more going to Memphis. I don't know why it only says one, but I don't know. But like I said, I think there should be a trade that we can do. I think we might have to fire Jamal Mosley probably next offseason. I don't really know good coach options to replace him with. Next year where the good coaches become free agents. So like I said, that's what I'm gonna do. And on draft night, I am gonna look to maybe package pick 20 up. Maybe like Wendell Carter, go with Daze's money, maybe even Jonathan Isaac's money. We have a bunch of big contracts. Jonathan Isaac obviously didn't play up to that $14.5 million standard. So to get a reliable center on the team, I definitely do it. So let's look at our options. Here's some guys I would like to trade for to be our starting center. So I'd love to get Nick Claxton on this team. I feel like they're rebuilding and he'd be pretty easy to get. Daniel Gafford, but they're contending. You know, he was in the trade block. He'd be nice. We keep looking. We can go out maybe Domantas Sabonis. But I don't know if Sabonis will be the greatest fit with this team. Now, he could definitely play make and shoot a little bit next to Paolo. But I don't know if that would be the greatest option. And then we can get Onyeka Okongwu from the Hawks. They're contending. They just won the championship, I think so. Or they made it far. I don't know if they won the championship. I forgot. Or you can just go after like a Vincent Zubac from the Clippers. But they did have a really good season, and they are contending. And it seems like I go after Zubac a lot when I do Magic rebuilds. So, or even Jared Allen. So one of those options I feel would be really nice. Since the Cavaliers are buying, maybe Jared Allen will make some more sense. If they, like I said, go home in round one, they want to make some changes. Second apron's killing them. Maybe they can trade Jared Allen. But I have to see who I actually got in the last video. And whoever I got in the last Magic video, I won't trade for. Because I know I got either Zubac or Jared Allen. I did go after Jared Allen, so I think even since Zubac makes more sense for me to get here since I went for Jared Allen in the last video. So there were some other options last so that might have been interesting, but you don't want another like ball handler or another like superstar. So this is a guy I can probably start. Bonus last said is interesting, but shooting average up in 3-2. This 150 threes made. Now this is tempting because he had a good season, 19.5, 14-7. He just not a good defender, man. That's the only thing about it. Down low, he's just not a great defender. So that's kind of why I like want to steer away from that. Like Cole Bleacher is afraid. Why know he is not a great defender. So I think Zubac would make the most sense. So I'd probably go ahead and give them. It'll be hard though. That's the only thing about it. We might have to wait, but I feel we can get it done. So we'll probably have to take one of these bigs. We'll be getting a starting one. So maybe it's like Badaze. So Jonathan Isaac, Google Badaze. Pick 20 will have to be thrown in there. I mean, I would hate to trade another first. We don't have many of them left, but we might have to. We're gonna have to trade like De Silva or Jett Howard. So gotta opt into. I didn't mean to hop into the freaking draft, man. Whatever. We'll draft who the Clippers want, and they'll basically trade it to them. So the Clipper. Oh man, there's some good players actually. There's a cuff falling here is kind of crazy because I'm pretty sure he was mocked really high. But you know, Darius Cuff, really good player, man, and it would suck to trade him away, but he would get us the center we want, and we don't really need another guard, like I said. So I'm gonna say they take Darius Cuff Jr. They're gonna trade him away to them. We'll take Michael Russo for us though. But like I said, yeah, Darius Cuff's a good player. We're gonna opt into these guys. Then want to talk to the Clippers again about potentially dealing us Zubac. So I'm gonna trade them. Was it Isaac? and then Badadze, and then we're gonna have to give them. Maybe we can keep Darius out of it. It'll be really hard, but I definitely think we might be able to. Let's say we give them like De Silva or Jet Howard. We'll give them De Silva. So Isaac, so it isn't the best package, but I mean now we can share 27 and protected, and then maybe a couple seconds we'll get it done for Zubac. I really don't know if this is enough. So we might have to trade Darius, but let's just say we do this and keep him. They don't agree. Another second, they don't agree. So yeah, we'd have to trade. What about Jet Howard? Any more value than De Silva? He was. So if we could trade Jet Howard instead of De Silva, then trade a couple seconds. But if we have to trade, I got it done. Just like that, we had to keep Darius a cuff, which I really wanted to keep him. I don't know why, but he had good value. It's kind of why I want to keep him too. Not that he really filled the team, but if we do have to make a tough decision, we'd have to trade like Suggs or something, which I don't see happening. But we'll need to re-sign Mo Wagner because we all know at this point that he is, and we all know he's Franz Wagner's brother, so we'd have to re-sign him. I think Franz Wagner would demand us to re-sign him, actually. And then Ty Jones, Lloyd Robinson are both free agents, but we'll go ahead and probably let them walk because we don't really need Ty Jones anymore. We have probably his replacement. And then we have Bain, Richardson, Franz, De Silva. I know Jet Howard actually a pretty good player in 2K, so it sucks we had to let him go. Maybe we move Franz Wagner. We need new backup forward, so maybe we don't day 12 for somebody. I love to give Lynn Robinson another two-way contract if he'd like. But is he even two-way contract eligible at this point? I mean, I don't know. He might not be at this point, so he'll just come back as qualifying offer. So, like I said, we need backup forwards now. Let's see. So, obviously, the options aren't great. So, let's look like this. So, Tobias Harris is too old for my liking. Now, Aaron Wiggins is my go-to option. I always love signing. We could bring Caleb Houston back to Orlando, which would be interesting. AJ Green's a good shooter, but I really do have interest in signing Aaron Wiggins to possibly be a backup forward for us. And I absolutely love that. So Aaron Wiggins in a 2-year deal. We'll take Atlanta Robinson's up to. Franz Wagner's up. He'll be the second option this year, not Desmond Bain this time. We have Jalen Suggs going up. Anthony Black is already a higher overall than Bain. Wendell Carter Jr. is up. Silva, but we got our starting center, Vincent Zubac, and we did make some upgrades. I'm hoping Jace Richardson will be in the rotation. It might be a while till Noah Penda cracks the rotation, but really, I'm really liking what we built so far. We'll download this 2027 draft class, and then I'm really liking this. I can't lie with you. So, Aaron Wiggins, Vincent Zubac, Darius Akov, those were our big additions. We have a bunch of young players that are just sitting there on the bench that I would love to give in. We'll have to see how the rotation looks. Once we see how the rotation looks, then we'll see who's getting minutes. So, power ranking lands as 8th. Suggs, Bain, Wagner, Paolo, Zubac is a good starting 5. Anthony Black is our 6th man. We got Wendell Carter, Mo Wagner, Aaron Wiggins. Do we really want to give Mo Wagner playing time? Like, we could. 10-man would leave us to the Steelers want to get playing time. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move Aaron Wiggins to small forward for us so he can go up to an 81 so we can get our back to small forward. Kind of like that better for him. He's 6'5". It'd make more sense. And secondary position shooting guard, he is 6'5", like I said. And then I guess since he's playing, we can move Mo Wagner to power forward. Like I said, Franz Wagner being angry as we let him go. I'm going to try and keep him throughout the video since he's obviously his brother. So I like this rotation a lot. This looks a lot better now. And then Richardson's still out of it, man. And it sucks. He's a 75 overall. If we were 11-man deep, he would be our backup shooting guard, slide right in. But really, we just can't afford 11-man deep right now. Okay, Hall and Caro will take the most shots. And then Bain, he can score, but I don't want him scoring too crazy this year. But I do want to give Franz Wagner the upper edge, though. So he'll get like a 91, Suggs, and then, like I said, doesn't Bain, have something like that. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we can be a better team this year. Last year is very bad. You're not your team. We don't have Jokic on our team. Dude. Love that, but MVP Nikola Jokic, actually. Boozer, rookie year in Utah. 6-man going to Jaden Ivey. Vikram Yamir, defensive player. Edge Cole, most improved. Clutch player going to Zion Williamson. Mitch Johnson, coach year 64 and 18. Paolo did not make the All-NBA team, which is obviously criminal, but it's whatever at this point. So We ended up being number 1 seed in the East, so it's like that. All we needed was, I guess, a reliable starting center, maybe a better bench, and that got us the number 1 seed. We were 54-28, the best team in the East. Also, forgetting to do this almost every video. Our points per game, what were we? We were top 5 in points per game in the East. In the league, all around, we were top 11. So not bad. Offense was pretty good. I'll take that. How about points allowed per game? Was our defense pretty good? So it's good that we're not on the top. Really, you'd want to be at the bottom. And we were about 20th. So that'll be top 10 in defense and top 11 in offense. So it's right outside. I like it. I like it. I like this team. It has good structure. I was actually as a player says, actually playing Jason Richardson over De Silva. 23 from Paolo, 21 from Franz Vaughn, that's better. 14 from Desmond Bain, 13 from Suggs, 11 or 10 from Zubac, 8 from Aaron Wiggins. What did he shoot from three? He shot 36. Three-point shooting was really good. I don't know if that's an issue for Orlando. 7 from Mo Wagner, 7 from Wendell Carter, 5 from Jace Richardson. I decided to play him over De Silva. De Silva was honestly not that great for us. I don't know if we might end up trading him because he's not really that good for us, man. So we're gonna end up trading him. So I feel like he'd be better fit on another team that'll get him more minutes. Because over here, you don't be playing him too much. All right, we got Detroit in round 1, though. This will be a hard match. They have James Harden off the bench. Interesting. I don't know how good that'll work, though. But we're down 3-1. Dude, I really don't want to lose this game, but they want to go ahead and start Black over Suggs. Whatever. Let's just not lose. Force the game 7. Not lose this. This team is not good, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand this game sometimes. All right, Jamal Mosley's out the door, man. I don't know. We're just going to blame this whole thing on him. Jamal Mosley 100% out the door. Losing round 1 back-to-back years is just so frustrating, man. It just doesn't make sense. We do all this stuff, and then 2K just rewards you with this, man. It just doesn't make any sense. It's honestly heartbreaking. It's annoying, bro. But let's go ahead and fire Jamal Mosley. I mean, I'm already giving him the heads up. You're out the door, buddy. Our pick is going to our pick is probably going to Memphis. We know that at this point. All right, Jamal Mosley. Goodbye. I guess your little coach of the year run was nice, but you just couldn't provide anything in the playoffs, man. I'm gonna offer Nick Nurse, Tyronn Lue, Quinn Snyder. I'm gonna offer. I mean, one of these guys I'd love to land. Chris Finch has been to the conference final. That's something we haven't been yet. So if he could take us there, I'd love that more than anything. We're gonna get Tyronn Lue. So that was the best option that I found. I love it. So Tyronn Lue will replace Jamal Mosley. We don't have a pick. It is going to Los Angeles. Never mind. This pick is going to Los Angeles from the Zubac trade, and I'm completely fine with that. It's worth it. Just this, if they want me to opt out of it, which I was saying I didn't want him. I was probably going to trade him, but I'm probably going to opt into it so we don't lose him for nothing. Just in case we don't trade him. Orlando Robinson, Anthony Black, and then or what I said, about the Silver. Just say I'm just gonna opt into it, so I won't lose for nothing. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, free agency. Black's a free agent, and he hadn't really been the 6 overall pick standards. I'm not gonna lie, he's been more of like a role player, which isn't a bad thing. But I don't know if I'm gonna pay him $32 million like he did turn into like a superstar. That might be because of his tendencies. I might have to look at his shot tendencies, but that might be one of the reasons. But we don't need to be a superstar in this video, so we'll just leave it how it is. But I'm going to go ahead and sim to day 12, and we're going to see how many he has for now. So 28 million, we can get into that. But I still do want to see before if I can trade away Tristan De Silva, maybe. Or I think it's smart if we wait till play progression. So he can maybe go up an overall or two if he does. Maybe we can get a better backup center. I like Wendell Carter Jr., but shooting 40% as a 6'10" big from the field goal is not great, obviously. So not good. That means you can't finish it on the rim. So let's re-sign Anthony Black first. So can we get the 25 million for about 3 years? No, we're not going to accept that. It'll have to be more money than that, which just sucks. But how about 27.5 million? So we can get him to 27.5 million. So Anthony Black, welcome him back to the team, and we're gonna just accept that was a fluke. Orlando Robinson's back once again. Paolo, Suggs, Black, Bain, Darius. Well, I forgot he's up to an 81. So, yeah, we'll have to obviously make a consolidation. I don't know how to say it. Consolidation trade. Like I said, open number of minutes for our younger guys. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Couldn't find anything that I had an interest in, but I guess Anthony Black was actually I like Anthony Black more often. Let me get you to start dealing with stuff. So Suggs, Bane, Wagner, Bencaro, Zubac, Black. Now Darius is playing minutes, so Pacers in the rotation, not really. Okay, this is gonna get weird. So what we're gonna do, they're gonna move Anthony Black to backup shooting guard. It sucks that Richardson might not have a big role here, but for now we're gonna have to deal with. Then Anthony Black just isn't starting over Desmond Bane, man. I don't care what the circumstances. Can't tell me that Black's better player than Desmond Bane yet. So we're gonna do that. We'll have Suggs, Bane. This will even out the rotation a lot more. Bencaro, you can see all the green up top. Everything exactly where it needs to be. Black, a cuff, Wiggins, Wendell Carter, and Mo Wagner still playing. How's Mo Wagner good? No, he was like a six-man of the year candidate before he tore the ACL. But all right, like I said, there's a lot of guys playing off the bench like De Silva. We could use an upgrade somewhere at the trade deadline, but I didn't think this team's good enough. We're just gonna maybe accept that year was a fluke, and we're gonna simulate another year with this team and see what happens. Here's your MVP. Tyron Stokes, your rookie of the year. At the end of the season, once again, a really good team, really good record. We're the 1 seed. We ended up finishing off 54-28, literally the exact same record. Their offense getting any better? It is. Oh, okay. I mean, wait, where's our offense? I don't see our offense. Okay, offense wasn't that good. You can see points per game wise. But at the end of the day, we're still the 1 seed. Defensively, we were at the bottom. Oh, we were the second best defense. So our defense got us where we were, which obviously is a great thing. Defense. Can we agree that maybe defense is more important than offense? Like, if you have a good offense and a good defense, then like, I mean, what's really the point? It's not really going to change. But if you have a good defense and mediocre offense like we did, I don't know. I think that we should make some noise. Obviously, the Thunder were good because they had one of the really good offense and a really amazing defense. But we'll see what happens this year. We're gonna go 9-man rotation. We got Chicago round one. Please, him get out of round one. Let's not lose this Bulls team. This Bulls team is really confusing. I really would suck to lose to them, but game one, bro. Okay, even it up. Go up 2-1. Go up 3-1. Beat them in 5. Beat them in 6. Thank you, bro. We're in the second round. Okay, now we got Indiana. At least we get it past round one, right? Pally, Nimhard, Mathurin, Siakam, Walker, AJ Mitchell, Bilal, and it'll be top with Isaiah Jackson. So, yeah, it's obviously a good roster, but we're going to take game one. We're going to take game two. We're going to take game three. Wow. I didn't expect to cruise past him that. He's going to beat them in 5. Now I got either Atlanta or Milwaukee. It is going to be the Atlanta Hawks, so I don't know who rather played. Giannis isn't even in Milwaukee anymore, so yeah, he got up out of there, man. They're starting Mark Sears at center. He was their two-way contract, right? He ended up getting a standard deal, and then, yeah, now he's here, I guess. So that's good for Mark Sears, I guess. Starting Dean Wade at power forward, though. 2K, that wouldn't work. But we got the Atlanta Hawks in the conference final. We have to get our revenge in this team. Did they beat us? I don't think they actually did beat us. I don't know why I'm saying that, but they lost Trae Young. They drafted Darren Peterson with the first overall pick in the draft today, AJ DeBands, which is interesting. That could read to say Johnson, Hartenstein, Ivy. This team is interesting, but there's a little weird to me. They're not really constructed the best, man. This is a really weird team. Weird enough, I think we're more constructive now. Honestly, we could beat them. They're going to take game one. They're going to take game two. Mostly because they're the 6th seed, too. So, honestly, I think, we're the better roster, better team. I think we should be able to do this. We need to even the series back up 2-2, though. If we go on 3-1, I don't really have a good feeling about this. And we're going 3-1. All right, 2-0. We make it so close at the end, bro. Really close. I wish we were that aggressive to start. We easily win this game. Let me guess, somebody missed the game winning shot. Ivy, jump shot, miss. Why did Mo Wagner decide to foul him? That was dumb. But I guess it was 0 seconds anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. He's a shade, jump shot, miss. Yeah, we just ended up coming back, and then, damn, man, we just couldn't do it because it was at the last second. But I want to start Darius over Jalen Suggs. Interesting. That helped us out. Time to see. So far, man, I didn't expect this Hawks team to be the team to do it, but it is looking like we are going to lose this one. So 112, 121 to 118. It sucks. 31 from Vada, 24 from Paolo, 14, and then 8 Wendell Carter. I didn't tell you guys, I actually extended Wendell Carter Jr., but I didn't know he had a team option worth $21 million that it would immediately opt into if we went ahead and freaking extended him. I extended him to be our future backup five, but damn, man, that might have to be tradable contract now since he's not really that. I thought it was just expiring, but I was completely wrong. He had a team launch that I didn't even know of. But oh well. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to trade that now for a cheaper backup five because we're gonna be pretty sure of the second apron. I'm pretty sure I know there's somebody to resign this year. Is it Desmond Bain or is it next year? It's somebody, right? No, actually, it's nobody. It's only who is it? It's not De Silva, or is it De Silva? I don't know. I'll see. But it looking like we have to resign nobody. 2028, we want our pick. We do not. It goes to Portland. Don't remember this, but it's going to Portland. Do we make a trade with the Blazers in this video? No. We had a second though, Vin Gordon, Darius Jason. So yeah, I guess De Silva's a free agent, like Caruso. I don't think we'll be bringing back De Silva. To be honest with you guys. Oh yeah, Zubac. So yeah, I don't think we're able to pay Wendell Carter Jr. the money that we do. Knowing, yeah, we're definitely below second apron, so we'll have to shed some salary off somehow. And I think it'll be Wendell Carter's 21 million, man. If I would have known, then I was a mistake on my fault. But I have to go ahead and dump him off to like a cheaper backup center. Maybe somebody's on a rookie contract. It's like okay, so we are shedding some salary by getting Robert Williams. Robert Williams being the better rebounder, rim protector, better finisher around the rim. So I don't hate that. Now this isn't helping, but like somebody like that, we might be backup five list if we go ahead and dump them all, which we might have to do actually. We could re-sign Zubac, but let's see. Vincent Zubac will ask for like 30 million for 5 years, 4 years, something like that. I mean, a lot of money, man, and not able to re-sign De Silva, Ruzic, Wiggins, man. I love to re-sign Aaron Wiggins though. Aaron Wiggins let me re-sign him. I got him for 2 years. I'm surprised he doesn't let me have his bird rights. If we re-sign him, we actually could re-sign him. So bring back Aaron Wiggins too. Do we actually have an MLE after? I don't think we actually had an MLE, but I guess his bird rights that wasn't popping up. So do you want to re-sign Mo Wagner as well? And after this, we're probably not able to afford much, but yeah, we're 100%. Yeah, we're cooked, bro. Would agree to this trade for us to get below the second apron. We go ahead and trade them Wendell Carter and a first, and then Isaiah Hartenstein. That's would it probably get us under it, but it would be shedding some money, and we would be getting the better backup center in this scenario. And they do decline it, which sucks. I'll throw some seconds. I really would love to get Isaiah Hartenstein, but they're not gonna. They're not gonna bite on this. You're not gonna agree. Okay, that would have been my package. Is there anybody else that is making, maybe a rookie deal or something? We can maybe go after Mitchell Robinson, but as I said, he's not really the best upgrade in the world. I'm fine with just keeping him. Chris Knight is going to be obtainable, or is he? No. All right, never mind. Okay. Keep looking. Jokic, no. Claxton, no. Lively, but he's not making more money. So yeah, you might be stuck with him. Which, unless we maybe throw him in the tree finder, but other than that, we're gonna be limited. Let's keep looking. So Yannick Coden, but he hasn't really developed enough for me to even want him. But yeah, we're getting other offers, but not that's all. All right, I'll see you guys. Us actually go to Landon Robinson. I guess was he still restricted? Might have been. But all right, player progression time. We have we have a bunch of guys regressing, man. Dogs, Bane, Franz, Paolo, Zubac, Black, Darius, and yeah, so this team, trade's coming out the trade room. I'm just letting y'all know now. I have two things, or actually three ideas we can do at the deadline. We can do probably this trade right here, which I think would be smart for us. We trade Anthony Blythe, and Richardson could be probably the new backup shooting guard, and we get a backup small forward and a backup center, Don McLean, if the Blazers are down to do this. You can upgrade Carter, trade Anthony Black. Like I said, it's even out the roster a little bit more. think it'll make more sense for us. Or the second option is to look in the trade finder and throw Anthony Black in there. And I believe there was this offer where we can get Dyson Daniels. It was somewhere in here. I think I had to throw Aaron Wiggins in there too, but yeah. So it was an offer where we get Dyson Daniels too. So obviously we could do that too. So we can, or where was it? It was what was the freaking trade? I know it was offered. It was offered to me in some type of package I did. I look you even know. Did I include a first round pick? Might have included a first round pick too. I really don't even know. Oh, here it was. It's on the Bucks. He's on the Bucks now, so I guess it wouldn't really make much sense. But you get it, right? I think I kind of want to do that trade. We trade, or we could just move Anthony Black to small forward, and he'll go up like crazy. It's like a 90 off the bench. So I mean, which one would we rather have more? Then maybe we could look to trade Carter separately. Like, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Maybe him, Wiggins, and a first can get a reliable backup center. I don't know about Klingon. Like, if we can, so Zach Edey, I don't really like Zach Edey as our backup, man. So definitely the offers are there. So here we go. The players want to be. So if we can do this, I would actually do this instead. I'd love to go ahead and make a trade with Portland here. So $2 million instead of him. So man, I don't want to trade Wagner, but so if we have to at this point, I wouldn't hate it. And then like I don't know, like Spencer Dinwiddie. So yeah, I mean, I'll do this. It gets me Dominic Klingon. And I agree, just like that. Okay, you're fine with that instead. I guess we could do that instead. So yeah, get Klingon at the trading line. He can either start or come off the bench. He'll come off the bench for us, but he still shooting 56% from the field. Are we serious? But that's cool. We'll go 10-minute or 9-minute rotation. That'll just even out this team a lot more. So I'm completely fine with that. Tennessee should probably be the same thing. So that should just make this team a lot better. It might be the final season here, just depends. But I think we had Tyronn Lue winning Coach of the Year, 58-24, best record in the league. He won Coach of the Year, so I guess it's like some way, somehow we have the best record. I don't know. Some statistics. Points per game, we were 8th. Defensively, we were. Wait, this is points allowed per game. So, yeah, we were 30th, which is the best defense in the entire league. So we have the best defense in the entire NBA. Does that get us maybe win the championship, having the best defense in the league? Probably, right? But we even up this team a lot better. We have Atlanta in round 1. I'm going to sweep them. How much points do we allow? So there is 117, 90. So yeah, honestly, really good. Now we got Detroit in round 2. So Cade, Hawkins, Cade, Hawkins, Asar, Ron Holland, Hardenstein. I did try to get, but finally we got Klingon. Branham, they got Baba, and then Kelly Olynyk. So Thomas see who could beat the Pistons now. We're going to take game 1. We're going to take game 2. So far, we haven't lost the game, and it's like that we lose. But we are going to go to a game 7. Can we at least get to the conference finals, man? Like, I'm so sorry being a second round mid team. We actually have in the conference finals. Let me not even say that. Dude, no way lose to this Pistons team. There's just no way. There's just no freaking way. Run it back one more. Season, we ended up winning around 63, 64 games I've seen. 63 and 19 points per game. We were 4th. No, we're 8th. We're 9th in the whole NBA. Defensively, we were number 2 this time, but still, we have an elite defense, really good offense. They want to go ahead and bench Desmond Bane. I mean, if Lazarus trying stuff now, seems like nothing's been working, but I'm going to listen to the CPU from now on. The guy looking around one. I don't think the team's good enough to beat the Mystic. And we got Washington, Cal Brown, Trey Johnson, Hugo, Collins, Sarr. We'll see. Game 1, we're going to take game 2, we're going to take game 3, and 4, sweep them. Conference finals. Now we got Charlotte. They have LaMelo. The team is the 6th seed, but they've made it out so far. LaMelo, Jacoby Walter, Kneppel, Miles Bridges, Kristen Ike. It would really suck to lose. No more Brandon Miller. We're going to take game 1. We're going to take game 2. They're going to take game 3. We're going to take game 4. Meet at 5. Okay, now we're meeting with the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, do you really expect it to be any other team than the overpowered, unstoppable Dallas Mavericks in 2K? No. They still have this Kyrie Irving, which is still in the league at 38. Let me guess, AD is still trying to ring chase too. Yeah, dude, just retire, bro. Your soul is not been Anthony Davis. I don't know. It's still washed AD, but for some reason they still want to go ring chase, I guess. But oh well. I mean, Thomas, you got the Carter Knox. They have Leighton Leonard. I don't know. Leighton Leonard. All right. Time to see if we can beat. Obviously, the reason why they're relevant is Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag and the team, they're probably not that good. Game one, there it's 8. Game two, game three, just hate us, man. I know what's gonna happen. Dallas, I hate them. They're too overpowered. I'll see you next time. Peace.